Happy New Year! Today we have made a compilation of our favorite animal facts of 2024. But before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our daily content about the world and everything in it. Now let's get started. Why do 90% of wolves travel in packs? Stick around to find out. Did you know wolves have a bite force of 1200 psi? That's like having a car door slam shut on a T-bone steak. And get this, wolves can run up to 40 miles per hour. Talk about breaking the speed limit. Here's a fun one. A wolf's howl can be heard up to 10 miles away. It's nature's version of a really loud group text. Speaking of groups, wolves are social butterflies. They live in packs of up to 15 members and have a strict social hierarchy. Ever wonder why they howl at the moon? Trick question. They don't. They howl to communicate, not for some moonlit karaoke session. And last but not least, wolves have a territory that can cover hundreds of square miles. That's like having a backyard the size of a small country. So next time you hear a howl, just remember, you're listening to one of nature's most fascinating creatures. The blue ring octopus. Tiny, beautiful, and utterly dangerous. Fact number 1. Tiny but mighty. This little guy is only the size of a golf ball, but don't let that fool you. Fact number 2. Flashy fashionista. When threatened, it flashes its bright blue rings as a warning. Talk about a built-in disco light. Fact number 3. Venomous villain. Its venom is 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide. Yikes. Fact number 4. Silent but deadly. There's no antidote to its venom, so admire from a distance. Fact number 5. Master of disguise. It can change colors to blend in with its surroundings. Stealth mode activated. Fact number 6. Ocean dweller. Found in tide pools and coral reefs in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. Fact number 7. Night owl. This octopus is nocturnal, doing most of its hunting at night. Fact number 8. Short but sweet. Its lifespan is only about 2 years. Fact number 9. Super mom. Females lay up to 100 eggs and guard them without eating until they hatch. Fact number 10. Keep your distance. Admire its beauty. But remember, look, don't touch. Ever heard of a shrimp that punches like a heavyweight champ? Meet the peacock mantis shrimp. Number 1. These shrimp pack a punch, literally. Their punch is as fast as a bullet from a gun. Number 2. They can see colors we can't even imagine. Their eyes have 16 color receptors, while humans only have 3. Number 3. Peacock mantis shrimp can break glass. Yep, aquariums are no match for these little warriors. Number 4. They have the most complex vision known in the animal kingdom. They can see polarized light. Number 5. These shrimp can live up to 20 years in the wild. Number 6. They have their own built-in clubs. Those powerful claws can strike at 50 miles per hour. Number 7. They're also called thumb splitters because their strike can injure humans. Number 8. Each peacock mantis shrimp has a unique pattern on its body, like a fingerprint. Number 9. They're not picky eaters. They'll munch on mollusks, crabs, and even other shrimp. And number 10. They're fierce defenders of their burrows, often battling much larger creatures. So, next time you see a peacock mantis shrimp, remember, you're looking at one of nature's most incredible creatures. Ready to get your mind blown by giraffes? Let's go. Fact 1. Giraffes have the same number of neck bones as humans, just 7. Fact 2. Their tongues are 18 to 20 inches long. That's like having a ruler in your mouth. Fact 3. They only sleep about 30 minutes a day. Talk about power naps. Fact 4. Each giraffe's spots are unique, just like human fingerprints. Fact 5. They can run up to 35 miles per hour. Who needs a sports car? Fact 6. Giraffes don't drink water often. They get most of it from plants. Fact 7. Their hearts weigh about 25 pounds. That's like carrying a small dog. Fact 8. Giraffes can clean their ears with their tongues. Gross, but cool. Fact 9. They have a prehensile tongue, which means they can grab things with it. Fact 10. Baby giraffes drop 6 feet when they're born. Talk about a dramatic entrance. And there you have it. Next time you see a giraffe, you'll know just how awesome they truly are. This is why you need to know octopuses are the coolest sea creatures. Get ready for some jaw-dropping facts. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Yep, one for pumping blood to the organs, the other 2 for the gills. They can fit through any hole larger than their beak. Talk about flexibility. Ever wanted to be invisible? Octopuses can change color and texture to blend in anywhere. They taste with their tentacles. Imagine licking your ice cream with your hands. Octopus moms are the ultimate caregivers, often sacrificing their lives for their eggs. These brainiacs have 9 brains, 1 central and 1 in each arm. Some species can glow in the dark, bioluminescence for the win. They can regrow lost arms. Talk about a cool superpower. Octopuses are escape artists. Houdini has nothing on them. They have blue blood. Move over royalty.
If you don't like huskies but still do dog facts, then do we have a treat for you. Time to unleash some husky secrets. Huskies have blue eyes that can see right through your soul. Just kidding. Or am I? These furballs were bred in Siberia to pull sleds in freezing temps. Talk about a winter wonderland. Did you know huskies can run up to 28 miles per hour? That's faster than your average human sprint. And they're natural escape artists. If there's a way out, they'll find it. But don't worry, their loyalty runs deep. Huskies are known for their wolf-like howls. Perfect for serenading the moon or annoying the neighbors. They've got double coats, which means twice the fluff and twice the shedding. Who needs a broom when you've got a husky? So next time you see a husky, remember they're not just a pretty face. They're a bundle of energy, history, and a dash of mischief. Stay pawsome, folks.
Why are there not more people talking about Australian Shepherds? These pooches are the ultimate canine companions. Did you know Australian Shepherds aren't actually from Australia? They're all American. These dogs are super smart. Think canine Einsteins. They've got herding in their blood, but they also rock at agility and obedience competitions. Love blue eyes? Aussie Shepherds often have striking blue peepers, sometimes 2 different colors. These furballs have a double coat, perfect for all seasons. But here's the kicker. They can even have a merle pattern that's absolutely stunning. Need a workout buddy? These dogs are high energy and love exercise. Awesome fact, they can learn new commands in less than 5 repetitions. And guess what? They have an incredible sense of hearing. Finally, they're super social and love being around people.
This is gonna blow your mind. Dogs are cooler than you think. Did you know dogs can understand up to 250 words and gestures? That's like having a furry little dictionary at home. And get this, a greyhound can outrun a cheetah in a long-distance race. Yep, they're the marathon champs of the animal world. Here's another tail wagger. Dogs' noses are wet to help absorb scent chemicals. That's right, their sniffers are super high-tech. And speaking of noses, every dog's nose print is unique, just like human fingerprints. Imagine a doggy detective agency. Finally, did you know the Beatles recorded a dog whistle in a day in the life just for their furry fans? True story. So, who's the coolest pet now? Give your pup a treat and a hug today. Stay awesome, dog lovers.
If your frog can eat a mouse, you might have an African bullfrog. Fact 1. These bullfrogs are massive. They can grow as big as a dinner plate. Number 2. They're not picky eaters. They'll chow down on bugs, birds, and even small mammals. Third fact. African bullfrogs can live up to 20 years. That's a lot of hopping around. Fact 4. Male bullfrogs are super dads. They guard their tadpoles and even help them find water. Number 5. These frogs can dig. They bury themselves to stay cool during the hot season. Fact 6. They have teeth-like structures called odontoids, perfect for gripping their prey. 7th fact. African bullfrogs can puff up their bodies to look scarier to predators. Fact 8. They can survive months without water by going into a state called estivation. Number 9. They have a deep, booming croak that can be heard from far away. And finally, fact 10. Despite their tough look, they're a popular pet for frog enthusiasts. You need to watch this if you love animals with superpowers. Pangolins are out of this world. Number 1. Pangolins are the only mammals covered in scales. Yeah, you heard that right. 2. They can roll into a ball to fend off predators. Talk about a natural defense mechanism. 3. Pangolins have no teeth. Instead, they use their sticky tongues to catch insects. 4. Their tongues can be longer than their bodies. Now that's a mouthful. 5. Pangolins consume up to 70 million ants and termites per year. Pest control. Anyone? 6. They're nocturnal. Party all night, sleep all day. 7. Pangolins are excellent swimmers. Who knew, right? 8. They communicate using scent glands. Smelly but effective. 9. Pangolins are critically endangered. They need our help. 10. There are 8 different species of pangolins. Which fact is your favorite? Did you know there's a bird that can fly for years without landing? Meet the wandering albatross. These birds are the stuff of legends. Fact 1. Wandering albatrosses have the largest wingspan of any living bird, up to 12 feet. Fact 2. They can travel up to 75,000 miles a year. That's like circling the globe 3 times. Fact 3. They can sleep while flying. Yeah, they take power naps midair. Fact 4. They mate for life. Talk about commitment. Fact 5. They can drink seawater thanks to special glands that filter out the salt. Fact 6. They perform an elaborate courtship dance that's like watching a feathered ballet. Fact 7. These birds can live for over 50 years. Fact 8. They're expert gliders, riding ocean winds effortlessly. Fact 9. They communicate with a mesmerizing array of sounds, from grunts to whistles. And the craziest fact of all, wandering albatrosses can fly for years without landing. Nature is wild, right? If you're a nature lover, you need to know these polar bear facts. Let's get started. Polar bears aren't just the kings of the Arctic. They're also incredible swimmers. They can swim for days at a time, covering up to 60 miles without a break. And get this, their fur isn't actually white. It's transparent, reflecting the light to blend with their icy surroundings. Here's a shocker. Polar bears have black skin under all that fur to absorb heat and keep them warm. Oh, and their sense of smell. It's out of this world. They can sniff out seals from over a mile away, even under thick ice. Talk about super senses. And guess what? Polar bear cubs are born in dens made of snow, and they're no bigger than guinea pigs. Adorable, right? Exposing the secrets of St. Bernards. You've got to hear this. First up, did you know St. Bernards are named after a monk? Yep. St. Bernard of Menthon, who founded a hospice in the Alps, gets the credit. Next, these gentle giants originally rescued travelers trapped in the snow. Picture this, a giant floof with a brandy barrel around its neck, saving lives. And get this, St. Bernards can grow up to 180 pounds. That's like having a mini horse in your living room. But don't worry, they're super gentle and great with kids. Plus, they're total goofballs. Oh, and here's a fun fact. St. Bernards have an extraordinary sense of smell. They can detect a person buried under 20 feet of snow. Talk about superhero noses. So next time you see one of these majestic fur balls, remember, they're more than just a pretty face. They're history's fluffy heroes. These are the best penguin facts you didn't know. Ready? Let's dive in. Penguins might not fly, but they sure know how to swim. These little guys can zoom through water at up to 22 miles per hour. And guess what? Emperor penguins can hold their breath for up to 20 minutes underwater. Talk about deep-sea diving champs. Did you know penguins propose with pebbles? Yep, they search high and low for the perfect stone to woo their mate. Cute, right? Oh, and penguins have built-in tuxedos. Their black and white coloring is actually camouflage. It protects them from predators like seals and orcas. Fancy and functional. Lastly, penguins have a secret superpower. They can drink seawater. They have special glands that filter out the salt. Talk about a cool trick. So next time you see a penguin, remember these awesome facts. Stay frosty, folks. Stop scrolling. You won't believe these quirky fox facts. Did you know foxes have a superpower? They can hear a watch ticking from 40 yards away. And their vertical leap, a staggering 6 feet. That's like jumping over a 2-year-old. Foxes are nature's comedians. They play just for fun, pouncing on toys and even playing tag. And here's a twist. A group of foxes is called a skulk or a leash. How fancy. Get this, some foxes use Earth's magnetic field to hunt. It's like having a built-in GPS. Plus, they can adapt to almost any environment, from the icy tundra to bustling cities. Urban explorers, anyone? Foxes also have a romantic side. They are monogamous, sticking with their partners for life. Foxy loyalty at its finest. And finally, foxes communicate with over 40 different sounds. From a mysterious howl to a playful gecker, they've got it all. Who knew they were such chatterboxes? So next time you see a fox, remember these fun facts and give a nod to nature's quirkiest creature.
If you're a feline fanatic, then you need to hear this. These cat facts will make you love your kitty even more. Cats sleep for about 13 to 16 hours a day. Talk about beauty rest. Did you know cats have 5 toes on their front paws but only 4 on the back? It's like they're wearing tiny mittens. And get this, cats can rotate their ears 180 degrees. That's some serious ear game. Oh, and here's a wild one. Your cat's nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint. No two are alike. Ever wondered why your cat needs? It's a comforting carryover from kittenhood. So, next time your kitty's making biscuits, just remember it's a sign of love.
Hold on to your hats. These animals are faster than you can imagine. First up, the cheetah, the ultimate speedster, hitting 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. That's faster than most cars. Now, meet the peregrine falcon. This bird dives at a mind-blowing 240 miles per hour. Blink, and you'll miss it. Don't forget the sailfish, gliding through water at 68 miles per hour. It's got finesse and speed. And then there's the pronghorn antelope. This land animal can run at 55 miles per hour and sustain it for miles. Talk about endurance. Finally, the greyhound. These dogs can sprint up to 45 miles per hour. Who's a good fast boy? Mind blown yet? Nature's speedsters are incredible. Which one amazed you the most? If you love dogs but can't decide on a breed, stay tuned. We're counting down the top 5 family dogs. Number 5, the beagle. This small hound is known for its gentle nature and boundless energy, perfect for kids who love playtime. Number 4, the Labrador retriever. Labs are famous for their friendly and outgoing personalities, plus they love to fetch. Number 3, the golden retriever. These fluffy beauties are ridiculously loyal and great with children. Prepare for non-stop cuddles. Number 2, the bulldog. Their calm demeanor and sturdy build make them great for families with young kids. Plus, those wrinkles are irresistibly cute. And number 1, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. These sweet, affectionate pups are the ultimate lapdogs. They get along with everyone, kids, other pets, you name it. What I wish I knew at 12 instead of 25. Dogs can be giants too. Let's meet the colossal canines. First up, we got the English Mastiff. These gentle giants can weigh over 230 pounds. That's like having a lion in your living room. Next, the Great Dane. These pups can stand 32 inches tall at the shoulder. Imagine your dog looking you straight in the eyes while you sit on the couch. And don't forget the St. Bernard, famous for rescuing people in the Alps. They can weigh up to 180 pounds. Plus, they carry a mini barrel of brandy. How cool is that? Finally, the Newfoundland. These water-loving dogs can weigh 150 pounds and are strong enough to rescue people from drowning. Dog lovers, these breeds might be big, but their hearts are even bigger. Which giant would you take home? What's cooler than a lizard? A lizard that walks on water. Stay tuned. Meet the common basilisk, also known as the Jesus Christ lizard. This reptile has a superpower, water running. It can sprint across the surface like a ninja, hitting speeds up to 5 feet per second. How? It's got big toes and lightning-fast reflexes. When danger strikes, this lizard doesn't swim, it glides. And it's not just for show. This skill helps it escape predators and catch yummy insects. Did you know? The common basilisk is also an excellent climber and loves basking in the sun. Female basilisks can lay up to 20 eggs at a time. There might be a tiny, speedy basilisk just waiting to show off its epic moves. Nature is wild, isn't it? Well, buckle up. Let's dive into the key differences. First up, size. Malamutes are the heavyweights. These big fellas can weigh up to 85 pounds. Huskies, they're the lightweights, maxing out around 60 pounds. Next, look at their ears. Malamutes have rounded ears, while huskies rock the pointy ones. Easy, right? Now tails. Malamutes have fluffy, curled tails that rest over their backs. Huskies, they keep their tails down or straight out like a flag. And here's a fun one, their jobs. Malamutes were bred to haul heavy loads. Huskies, they're the speedsters for sled racing. Lastly, those eyes. Huskies often have striking blue eyes. Malamutes, brown is their go-to color. So next time you see a fluffy wolf-like dog, you'll know, is it a Malamute or a Husky? Now you can tell. Am I the only one that didn't know starfish can be this fascinating? Let's dive in. Starfish, or sea stars, come in all the colors of the rainbow. They have no brains and no blood. Instead, they use seawater to pump nutrients through their bodies. Crazy, right? These ocean wonders can regenerate their arms. Lose one in a fight? No problem, it'll grow back. Some species can even clone themselves. Imagine if humans could do that. Starfish have tiny, tube-like feet that help them move and catch prey. And they love to munch on clams and oysters. Yum. Most starfish have 5 arms, but some can have up to 40. Talk about a handful. They're also super ancient, dating back 450 million years. So next time you see a starfish, remember, they're not just beach decorations. They're remarkable ocean survivors. If your idea of an eel is just a slippery fish, you're in for a jolt. Let's uncover some shocking facts. First up, did you know electric eels aren't actually eels? They're more closely related to catfish. Mind blown, right? Fact 2, electric eels can produce up to 600 volts of electricity. That's enough to stun a horse. Talk about power. Third fact, these zappy critters use their electric pulses to navigate and hunt in murky waters. Think of it like their own built-in GPS. Fourth, an electric eel's shocking ability comes from special cells called electrocytes. Each one acts like a tiny battery. And finally, some electric eels can shock continuously for up to an hour. Imagine having that kind of energy. So next time you think of electric eels, remember these electrifying facts.
What's something people don't know about puppies? Get ready to be amazed. Puppies are born blind and deaf. But by 2 weeks, their senses kick in. They sleep 18, 20 hours a day. Dreaming of chasing squirrels, no doubt. Puppies have 28 teeth, and they're sharper than a ninja's sword. Fun fact, every puppy has a unique nose print, just like your fingerprint. Socialization is key. Expose them to new sights, sounds, and smells. It helps them grow into confident dogs. Training? Start early. Puppies learn best when they're young. And don't forget the toys. Chew toys, tug toys, fetch toys. Keep that little furball entertained. Healthy meals, regular vet visits, and tons of love. That's the recipe for a happy puppy. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about puppies in 60 seconds. Ready to adopt? Go find your new best friend.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Sea turtles are awesome. Let's find out why with these 10 fascinating facts. Did you know sea turtles have been around since the time of the dinosaurs? That's over 100 million years. And guess what? They can live up to 100 years old. Sea turtles can hold their breath for up to 5 hours underwater. Talk about deep-sea diving champions. And speaking of champions, some sea turtles travel more than 10,000 miles a year. Here's a cool fact. They always return to the exact beach where they were born to lay their eggs. Now that's some serious GPS. Oh, and their shells are not just for protection. They're streamlined for swimming, making them super fast in the water. Sea turtles don't have vocal cords. They communicate through body language and vibrations. How cool is that? And finally, baby sea turtles use the moonlight to find their way to the ocean. That's nature's nightlight for you. So next time you see a sea turtle, remember, they're not just ancient, they're epic. If your love for pandas is as big as their appetite for bamboo, you're in for a treat. These black and white furballs aren't just cute, they're fascinating. Did you know pandas spend around 14 hours a day eating, and they munch on 26 to 84 pounds of bamboo daily? Talk about a bamboo buffet. Here's a kicker. Baby pandas are born pink, hairless, and weigh about as much as a cup of tea. Another fun fact, pandas have a special bone in their wrist that works like a thumb, helping them grip their favorite bamboo snacks. And guess what? Pandas can swim. Yep, they're not just tree huggers. I will never look at the ocean the same way again after learning this. Meet the oarfish, the longest bony fish in the sea. These giants can grow up to 36 feet long. That's longer than a bus. But wait, there's more. Oarfish are rarely seen because they live in the deep, dark parts of the ocean, over 3,000 feet down. They swim vertically, which makes them look like underwater ribbons. And guess what? When sailors saw oarfish, they thought they were sea serpents. That's right, some old sea monster tales might actually be about oarfish. Here's a fun fact. Oarfish have no scales, and their bodies are covered in a silver-blue skin that can glow in the dark. Talk about dazzling. So next time you think about sea monsters, remember the amazing oarfish, the real legends of the deep. This is why you need to know about Komodo dragons. These giants are full of surprises. Komodo dragons are the largest lizards on Earth, growing over 10 feet long. That's the length of a small car. And guess what? They can sprint up to 13 miles per hour. Not bad for a reptile, right? Ever heard of a venomous lizard? Well, Komodo dragons have venomous bites that can take down prey in hours. Plus, their saliva is packed with deadly bacteria. Yikes. These dragons have a crazy sense of smell, detecting food from nearly 3 miles away. They use their long, forked tongues to taste the air. cool and creepy at the same time. And did you know baby Komodo dragons live in trees? They do this to avoid being eaten by adults. Talk about intense family dynamics. So there you have it, the mind-blowing world of Komodo dragons. Next time you visit Indonesia, keep an eye out for these modern-day dragons. If you're a true animal lover, you need to know these shocking gorilla facts. Gorillas share 98% of their DNA with us humans. That's right, your distant cousin might just be a gorilla. These gentle giants can lift over 10 times their body weight. Imagine bench pressing a small car. Gorillas have unique fingerprints, just like us. No two gorillas are the same. Fingerprint detectives, anyone? They communicate using over 20 different sounds. From grunts to hoots, it's like their own secret language. Ever seen a gorilla dance? They actually hum and sing while they eat. Talk about dinner entertainment. Gorillas are natural-born vegans. Their diet is mostly leaves, shoots, and fruits. So much for them being beastly carnivores. And here's a jaw-dropper. A gorilla's bite force is double that of a lion's. Next time someone tells you to relax your jaw, think of a gorilla. Mind blown? Share these facts with your friends, and let's make the world go bananas over gorillas. Dive into the depths with a creature you won't believe exists. First off, wolf eels aren't true eels. They're actually fish. These fascinating critters can grow up to 8 feet long, and guess what? They have jaws strong enough to crush shellfish. But don't be fooled by their fierce look. Wolf eels are surprisingly shy and gentle with their partners. They mate for life, often curling up together in rocky crevices. Here's a wild fact. Their babies are bright orange. Talk about standing out in the ocean. Oh, and they've got a taste for sea urchins. That's right, those spiky little guys don't stand a chance. So next time you think of ocean predators, remember the mighty wolf eel. It's not just a pretty face, it's a jaw-dropping marvel of the deep. Mind-blowing facts about the sloth bear. First up, sloth bears are not lazy. Despite their name, these guys are super active, especially at night. They love munching on termites and have special lips to vacuum them up. Talk about a unique snack. And guess what? They carry their cubs on their back, piggyback style. That's right, mommy sloth bears are like taxi drivers for their babies. And speaking of babies, sloth bears can have twins, double the cuteness. Oh, and here's a cool fact. They have a shaggy coat that protects them from insect bites. Fashion and function, all in one. So, next time you think of bears, remember the awesome sloth bear. Let's dive into 10 jaw-dropping facts about Siberian tigers. Did you know Siberian tigers are the largest big cats in the world? These majestic beasts can weigh up to 660 pounds. That's heavier than 3 full-grown men. They can leap up to 10 meters in a single bound. That's like jumping across a school bus. Their roar can be heard up to 2 miles away. Talk about making an entrance. Siberian tigers have around 20,000 hairs per square inch. That's some serious fur power. They can run at speeds of 50 miles per hour, faster than your car on a city street. These tigers are solo hunters, preferring to roam alone. They have a territory that can span over 1,000 square miles. And get this, their stripes are as unique as human fingerprints. Even their skin is striped. Last but not least, they're incredible swimmers, often crossing rivers in search of prey. Siberian tigers are truly nature's marvels. German shepherds are not just loyal buddies, they're superstars. Did you know these canine Einsteins can learn a new command in under 5 tries? That's right, they're basically the rocket scientists of the dog world. These furballs have a history too. They originated in Germany in the late 19th century, bred by a dude named Max von Stephanitz. Thanks, Max. But hold your leash, German shepherds aren't just brainiacs, they're also built like athletes. With their strong muscles and agility, they're perfect for jobs like police work, search and rescue, and even acting. Remember Rin Tin Tin? Yep, totally a German shepherd. They've got a heart of gold too. Super protective and fiercely loyal, they make amazing family pets. Plus, they're great with kids. So next time you see a German shepherd, give him a high five. You're looking at a true legend.
Are you amazed by the wonders of nature? You won't believe these elephant facts. Did you know elephants can hear with their feet? That's right, they pick up vibrations through the ground. And get this, elephants are the only animals that can't jump. But they can swim, and they love it. An elephant's trunk, it's got over 40,000 muscles. For comparison, we humans have just 639 in our whole body. And those massive ears? They help keep elephants cool by flapping like giant fans. Oh, and elephants? They mourn their dead, just like us. They even have graveyards and will return to pay respects. Now that's some heartwarming intelligence. Thanks for hanging out with these gentle giants. See you next time.
Stop thinking armadillos are boring. Here are 10 wild facts you won't believe. First up, armadillos are the only mammals with a shell. Yeah, you heard that right. They've got built-in armor. Second, there are 21 different species of armadillos, and they all have their own quirks. Did you know some armadillos can hold their breath for up to 6 minutes? Perfect for underwater adventures. Fourth fact, the 9-banded armadillo always gives birth to 4 identical babies. Talk about family resemblance. Armadillos can also jump 3 to 4 feet in the air when startled. Bet you didn't see that coming. Here's a fun one. Their name means little armored one in Spanish. Adorable and tough. Seventh fact, armadillos love to eat insects. your garden's best friend. 8. Some can dig burrows up to 15 feet wide. Talk about home improvement skills. Armadillos have a low body temperature, making them resistant to leprosy, nature's little miracle. And finally, their powerful legs and claws can dig through concrete. Armadillos, the ultimate diggers. So next time you see an armadillo, remember, they're full of surprises.
Exposing the craziest animal secrets. Buckle up, animal lovers. Did you know a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? That's right, these pink birds know how to party. And speaking of parties, did you hear that sea otters hold hands while sleeping to stay together? Cute overload. Here's a cool one. Honeybees can recognize human faces. So next time you see a bee, remember it might just remember you too. Ever wondered what the world's smallest mammal is? It's the bumblebee bat, weighing less than a penny. Tiny but mighty. And get this, octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. Talk about alien vibes under the sea. Now let's talk about giraffe tongues. They're a whopping 18, 20 inches long and dark blue to protect from sunburn. Imagine having a sunburn-proof tongue. Lastly, did you know kangaroos can't walk backward? It's all forward hops for these bouncy marsupials. Crazy, right?
Hold on to your seats, animal lovers. Let's dive into the world of giants. The blue whale, the ocean's titan, reaches up to 100 feet long. That's like 3 school buses end to end. On land, the African elephant reigns supreme, weighing up to 14,000 pounds. It's as heavy as 2 average cars. Flying high, the Andean condor has a wingspan of over 10 feet. Imagine a small plane soaring overhead. And don't forget the giraffe. Standing tall at 18 feet, its neck alone is taller than most people. In the deep, the colossal squid's tentacles stretch up to 45 feet. That's longer than a bus. Nature's giants are jaw-dropping. Brace yourselves. We're about to explore the world of Kodiak bears. You won't believe what we uncover. Kodiak bears are the true giants of the bear family. These magnificent beasts can weigh up to 1,500 pounds. Imagine coming face to face with that. Found only on the Kodiak archipelago, they've roamed there for over 12,000 years. Their powerful build and keen senses make them the ultimate survivors. Did you know they can run up to 30 miles per hour? That's faster than you can bike. Watch as they fish for salmon, showcasing raw strength and precision. These bears play a crucial role in their ecosystem, maintaining the balance of nature. But here's the real question. What would you do if you encountered a Kodiak bear in the wild? Drop your answers in the comments below. If you love animals but think you know it all, think again. It's jaguar time. Jaguars are the 3rd largest cats in the world. But did you know their bite is twice as strong as a lion's? These stealthy hunters can take down prey with one powerful bite. Jaguars love water. Unlike most big cats, they're excellent swimmers and often hunt in rivers and lakes. Talk about making a splash. They also have a unique way of marking their territory. Jaguars use tree scratches and urine to create a stay-away sign. Nature's own graffiti artists. Oh, and those spots? They're called rosettes, and each jaguar's pattern is unique, just like a fingerprint. Finally, jaguars are nocturnal. They do most of their hunting at night, making them the ultimate night stalkers. So next time you think of jaguars, remember they're not just big cats, they're nature's true powerhouses. Are you ready to have your mind blown? These hybrid animals are straight out of a sci-fi movie. First up, the liger, a majestic mix between a lion and a tiger. Twice the size, double the roar. Did you know ligers can grow up to 12 feet tall when standing on their hind legs? Next, say hello to the Paisley bear. Yup, it's a mix of a polar bear and a grizzly bear, adapted for survival in a changing climate. Fun fact, Paisley bears have a diet that includes both seals and berries. And don't forget the geep, half goat, half sheep, and 100% adorable. Interestingly, geeps often have the wool of a sheep and the face of a goat. Finally, we have the zebroid, a zebra and horse combo that's as striking as it sounds. Did you know zebroids are often used as work animals in Africa due to their resistance to diseases? So which hybrid animal blew your mind the most? The jungle has a secret, and it's louder than you think. Meet the howler monkeys. These guys are nature's rock stars, capable of roaring as loud as a jet engine. Yeah, you heard that right. Their calls can travel up to 3 miles through dense forest. Imagine waking up to that every morning. These vocal virtuosos use their powerful voices to mark their territory and communicate with their troop. And here's a fun fact. Howler monkeys have an oversized hyoid bone that acts like a built-in amplifier. Pretty cool, huh? But it's not just about noise. These arboreal acrobats are also incredible tree dwellers. Swinging from branch to branch with ease, they navigate the canopy like seasoned ninjas. So next time you hear a mysterious roar in the jungle, you'll know it's our loud, tree-swinging friends, the howler monkeys. What I wish I knew at 10 instead of 20. Hippos are like the superheroes of the animal kingdom. Get ready to have your mind blown. First off, did you know hippos can run faster than humans? Yup, these chubby giants can hit speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour. Imagine being outrun by a hippo. Hilarious, right? And get this, they secrete their own natural sunscreen. It's like SPF 1000. Their skin oozes a red, oily substance that protects them from sunburn. Talk about a skincare routine. Oh, and don't be fooled by their big, goofy grins. Those massive teeth can grow up to 50 centimeters long. That's almost the length of a baseball bat. But here's the best part. Hippos are super social. They hang out in groups called bloats. Imagine having a squad called a bloat. So next time you see a hippo, remember, they're not just cool, they're hippo cool. Why are there not more people talking about lemurs? These critters are like nature's gymnasts with a flair for the dramatic. Lemurs are native to Madagascar, and these little furballs are packed with personality. There are over 100 different species, but they all share one thing, a love for the limelight. Some lemurs, like the Indri, sing duets that can be heard up to 2 miles away. And then there's the ring-tailed lemur, who's basically the Beyoncé of the animal kingdom, with its striking tail and social smarts. Fun fact, lemurs have a special tooth comb for grooming, so they're always looking fabulous. But it's not all fun and games. They play a crucial role in their ecosystem by helping to spread seeds and keep forests healthy. So, if you're looking for a creature that's equal parts cute and crucial, lemurs are where it's at. You need to hear this if you're a Labrador lover. Ready? Let's go. Labradors come in 3 colors, black, yellow, and chocolate. But did you know? Black labs were once the favorites for hunting, and yellow labs, they make amazing guide dogs. Oh, and chocolate labs, they're known for their fun-loving, goofy personalities. Labradors are total water lovers. They have webbed feet and an otter-like tail to help them swim. Ever notice their thick, water-resistant coat? Perfect for those rainy adventures. Fun fact, Labradors are the most popular dog breed in the US. Why? They're super friendly, smart, and loyal. Plus, they have an amazing sense of smell. Perfect for search and rescue missions. So whether you're a fan of black, yellow, or chocolate labs, one thing's for sure, Labradors are positively awesome. I bet you didn't know bears could be this amazing. Prepare to be wowed. First up, the mighty grizzly bear. These titans of the forest can weigh up to 800 pounds. But don't let that fool you. Grizzlies can run up to 35 miles per hour. Next, we have the adorable panda bear. Did you know they spend up to 14 hours a day eating bamboo? That's one chill lifestyle. Now, let's talk about the polar bear. These Arctic giants are the largest land carnivores, and they can swim for days. Ever heard of the spectacled bear? Found in South America, they're the only bears on that continent. And last but not least, the sun bear. These small but mighty bears have the longest tongues of any bear species, perfect for slurping up honey. So which bear is your favorite? You need to hear this if you're a dog lover. Great Danes are more than just gentle giants. Let's uncover why. First up, did you know Great Danes can grow taller than most NBA players? Yep, standing on their hind legs, they can reach over 7 feet. But don't worry, they're total sweethearts. And get this, Great Danes were originally bred to hunt wild boar. Imagine that. Now they're more likely to hunt for the comfiest spot on your couch. Here's a fun one. They're also known as Apollo of dogs because of their majestic presence. Fancy, right? Oh, and despite their size, they think they're lap dogs. Good luck fitting one in your lap, though. Lastly, Great Danes have a shorter lifespan, but they pack a lot of love into those few years. So cherish every moment. I didn't know this about alligators until now. Did you know that alligators have been around for over 37 million years? These ancient reptiles are living dinosaurs, and get this, alligators can run up to 11 miles per hour on land. So if you thought you could outrun one, think again. But wait, it gets crazier. Alligators can go through over 2,000 teeth in their lifetime. Imagine being a tooth fairy for these guys. And speaking of their teeth, they can chomp down with a force of nearly 3,000 pounds per square inch. That's like having a small car parked on your foot. Here's a spooky fact. Alligators can stay underwater for up to 2 hours without coming up for air. Perfect for a sneaky ambush, right? And those eyes? They glow red at night. Talk about nightmare fuel. So, next time you see an alligator, remember, you're looking at a real-life monster from the past. Ever wondered which birds rule the skies? Get ready for the giants with the widest wingspans on Earth. At number 5, we have the wandering albatross. These sea voyagers boast wingspans of up to 12 feet. That's longer than a small car. Soaring to number 4, it's the Andean condor. These South American giants thrive in the Andes with wings spreading over 10 feet. Talk about a high flyer. Gliding into 3rd place, the Dalmatian pelican. Found in Eastern Europe and Asia, these birds can stretch their wings up to 11.5 feet. That's one big bird. In 2nd place, the great white pelican. With wingspans nearing 12 feet, they glide effortlessly across African lakes and rivers. Absolutely majestic. And finally, the king of the skies, the magnificent mariner, the royal albatross. With an astonishing wingspan reaching up to 12.1 feet, these ocean wanderers truly own the skies. There you have it, folks. 5 birds with wingspans so grand, they make the clouds jealous. I bet you didn't know that some dogs are real-life superheroes. Let's dive into the world of working dogs. First up, we have the German Shepherd. These furry officers are the backbone of police forces worldwide. They can sniff out bad guys and even find missing people. Next, meet the Border Collie. These genius pups are expert herders. They can round up a flock of sheep like it's nobody's business. Talk about a brilliant job. And who can forget the St. Bernard? These gentle giants are mountain rescue heroes. With their incredible strength, they've saved countless lives in snowy avalanches. Lastly, the Labrador Retriever. These versatile pups are not only great family dogs, but also amazing service dogs. From guiding the blind to detecting medical conditions, they've got it all covered. Aren't working dogs just mind-blowing? Give your pupper an extra treat today for being awesome. Thank you for watching our favorite animal facts of 2024. We have a lot more daily facts coming in 2025. So make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of them.